I love Sophie Thatcher. I love Jack Quaid. I think they're great actors, so I cannot wait to see how this film is. And I gotta say, guys, so far, Companion is one of my favorite movies of this year. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is OCD Movie Reviews. My name is On The Brink, and today I'm going to review the latest horror film that came out, and that film is Companion. This movie is directed by Hancock and stars Sophie Thatcher, Jack Quaid, Suri, Lukas, Gage, Rupert, and Harvey Guillén. A billionaire's death sets off a chain of events for Iris and her friends during a weekend trip to his lakeside estate. Now, I'm going to give you guys a warning now. If you want to go to this movie very blind, which I highly recommend, by the way, if you haven't heard of this film, but if you want to go see this movie blind, and you have not seen the second trailer, do not watch this review, because I'm going to spoil what's happening in the second trailer. But of course, who have seen the second trailer, I'm not going to spoil the movie, guys. This is a non-spoiler review. I'm not going to spoil any elements of the film that happens after what's revealed in the second trailer. But if you have not seen the second trailer, do not watch this video if you want to see this movie blind. If you've just seen the teaser trailer and you're interested in what's happening in the film, do not watch this review at all. Who have seen the second trailer, welcome. And who hasn't seen the film yet with the second trailer, you're safe here. I'm not going to spoil any elements. I'm trying to keep this review as vague as possible. But yes, I cannot review this movie without talking about the second trailer, what the real plot of Companion is about, because it is kind of ruined for most people. Now, when it comes to Companion, I was interested in this film from that first teaser trailer. I love the way this film was marketed at first, when, say, from the studio brought you The Notebook, and also from the people who brought you Barbarian, which I love. I love Barbarian. I think it's one of my favorite horror films of that year. I think that film is really well handled. So from this concept alone, from the second trailer and the first trailer, I'm like, okay, I'm interested to see how this film turns out. It looks like an interesting horror/romance film that could probably bring some juice to the table. And I never heard of Hancock. I think this is his directorial debut. And also, I love Sophie Thatcher. I love Jack Quaid. I think they're great actors, so I cannot wait to see how this film is. And I gotta say, guys, so far, Companion is one of my favorite movies of this year. This film absolutely exceeded my expectations in every step of the way. I thought the cast in this movie is fantastic. Now, this is where I'm going to spoil the second trailer right here, because I'm going to explain who Sophie Thatcher's character is. If you have not seen the second trailer, go away. Please go away. I'm going to ruin it for you guys. Sophie Thatcher plays a companion AI robot that falls in love with Jack Quaid's character in the film. And I gotta say, for Sophie Thatcher, I thought she does a brilliant job in this film. I think this is definitely, with, I would say, Heretic, one of her best performances. I would say Sophie Thatcher is becoming the next Scream Queen right now. I feel like the more films she is in, she gets better and better and better. And I thought she does an excellent job in Companion. And what I love about this movie is that you follow this robot's shoes. Like, this is a different AI horror film, because this is from a perspective of an AI robot, and showing how humans, how they treat AI robots in this film. And I thought it does it in a really unique way. I thought the themes and development in Companion is actually really well done. It develops very dark themes like relationship problems, domestic abuse, and all that stuff. It develops very dark themes, but it's actually handled really well in this film, and also how people handle technology these days. And I gotta say, those themes are actually well developed in this film. The rest of the cast is great. Jack Quaid is also really good in this film. And this film is also a romance film, and I would say the chemistry between Jack Quaid and Sophie Thatcher is really well handled in this film. And Jack Quaid plays one of those characters that is a nice guy, but there's something a little bit off with him, and that's how vague I'm going to do with his character, because there's a lot to his character, and I thought Jack Quaid does a great job. The rest of the supporting cast is great. Suri, Rupert, Harvey Guillén is hilarious in this film. Lukas, Gage, he is awesome in this film. Without not spoiling the film, if you've seen this film, you know what I'm talking about. I thought he's awesome in the film. All the supporting cast in the film is fantastic. And I just love how fresh and unique and sort of original to me this film is. There's so many oh shit elements to this film, where if you have seen the second trailer, yes, it did reveal the big twist of the film that Sophie Thatcher is a robot, but honestly, I say there's more to it there is a lot of oh shit moments where you can just watch the film and you're like, okay, this film does still have some surprises here. There's a lot of surprises. There's a lot of oh shit moments. This film is also a black comedy. This film is also really hilarious. There are some really good comedic tension to this film. This is definitely a black comedy slash sci-fi horror thriller that is developed to me very, very well. I thought this film has really good pacing. This movie is like an hour and 37 minutes long, and I was engaged from start to finish. This film has much more surprises coming up, and I would say this is a pretty good date movie as well. It's still a romance movie in the most twisted way. I feel like this is one of those films that it's just very unique when it comes to some genres, from romance to thriller to sci-fi to horror. It definitely has all those elements to the table. There are definitely a lot of surprises in the film. You definitely follow through Iris's shoes in the film, and also the romance between Iris and Jack Quaid in the film, and I just think this film, the way it's developed and the way the more twists and surprises turn out, it made this film definitely so far one of my favorite films of the year. I would say one of my biggest issues when it comes to Companion is absolutely not the film itself. I agree with a lot of people. It's definitely the marketing. The second trailer did reveal a lot. It definitely revealed that Iris is a robot, and that could have been much better if that wasn't in the trailer. It would have been better that the film absolutely surprised us. It would have been the biggest twist, and maybe they should just not release the second trailer. They should have just kept that teaser trailer. I think it would have been better if the second trailer wasn't even there. It could have just been that first teaser trailer, and we went to film to find out what is going on, and it would have been great. It would have been a big surprise throughout that big twist. Not to say that the film sucks because of it. Some people might say that. Honestly, it's not the film's fault. It's the marketing's fault, because this film would have been a big surprise if that second trailer didn't come out. Some people could probably say like, oh, the film is ruined now because of this big surprise thing. Like I said, it's not the movie's fault. I don't blame the movie. I blame the trailer. The movie is still great. I still love this movie. And like I said, I'm trying to keep this review as vague as possible. There's so many moments in Companion that I wish I could talk about in this review, but I'm keeping it vague for people who want to see this movie and not knowing what's happening. But definitely that second trailer definitely ruined that big twist of the film, and that is definitely one of my biggest issues with the film. And there are some elements of the film that I wish they could have explained a little more. There are some elements of the film where I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I wish they could have at least developed that a little bit more. But other than that, guys, overall, guys, Companion was definitely very engaging from start to finish, and it's definitely so far my favorite movie of this year. So far. You know, I know there's going to be movies that's going to top this movie, but Companion's still going to be a movie that I'm going to remember this year, because this is definitely one of the most original and unique films that I've seen this year so far. Sophie Thatcher is fantastic in this film, and the chemistry between her and Jack Quaid is great in the film. The romance is really unique in the film and very twisted. The film develops some really dark themes very, very well, with a bit of an AI twist as well. So many oh shit moments, so many surprising moments in the film. The film is definitely a roller coaster ride from start to finish, and I would say definitely go see this movie for your date, or go see this movie if you like something different and original right here. Overall, guys, Companion is definitely a fantastic film, and I really enjoyed it. Even though the second marketing did ruin the film, I still think this film is really well handled, and Drew Hancock, I cannot wait to see more from you. I gotta say, Companion, absolutely go see this film on the big screen. So guys, that is my review for Companion. Let me know what you think of this film in the comments below. Do you like the film, hate the film, or you thought it's okay? Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below. Keep contact with me, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, notify for my latest movie reviews and other movie related content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.